Well, hello, YouTube, and welcome. I hope you're all doing very well. I know I personally am. And again, I really hope you are. Uh, Saturday night, we're a little later than usual. Sadly, uh, Brian had said he was going to be busy for a while, so we gave it a little longer to get in. He should hopefully be here soonish. Um, like most of you know, like always, you're more than welcome to join. Um, and yeah, we're a fairly open book, open group. I do have to buy a new microphone still. That is on my to do list. Yeah, yeah. So this shirt is for a Christmas party, and I know Christmas is over, but as some of you may know, when you work in retail or and service, sometimes your Christmas stuff happens uh, after Christmas. So ours happens in March, and it's a Club 54 um, theme. So disco. So everything I have is purple. I have purple pants. I have a purple tailcoat. I am ready. Purple everything, man. Even purple sunglasses, a purple disco necklace. I am set. I am set. I also ended up getting. I haven't put them away yet. Um, Actually, I don't know where I put them, but I have red Santa gloves now too, to go with the white Santa gloves. Well, it's going to be here in Regina, uh, but the entire company has their party the same night. So all across the country, everybody does it that night, and they're all doing the Studio 54 look. Nothing told me though when I bought this shirt that it was sheer, so I don't know how I feel about that. But hey, the purple looks good on me because I'm so fucking pale. However, it is an Asian shirt and it is a 5XL and it is still very tight. I might have to starve myself for a week or so before the festivities to fit in it nicely, or try and order a shirt quickly before said festivities on my next pay. But my next pay is going to be so close that I don't know if it's going to work out. Maybe I'll look for like a purple muscle shirt or something to go under this, and then I don't have to do it up, and I can leave it open and go from there. Especially if I can find a shiny purple muscle shirt, that'll work. That'll work. I was hoping that when Brian said he'd be ready by 9 his time, that he would be ready by 9 his time so I could have a beer. Because as you all know, I don't drink until I have somebody in the chat with me. And I currently don't. I currently just have myself. And by in the chat, I mean in here. I bought my review beers yesterday, and I reviewed 3 of them yesterday, and I still have like 3 beers to review, and then I have the extras because I had to buy 4 packs of things. So I have a few beers off to the side of me, and I'm really excited to try some of them. And I was really excited to try some of them, and yeah, Colleen just came downstairs. I don't know where the other 2 dogs are. I don't know what they're doing. It is what it is, though, right? They'll either come and join or they won't. My wife has not seen this shirt yet, So when she comes downstairs, I'm going to see if she says anything. We'll see if this sparks her interest at all. Right? Because who knows? Who knows? I think it's just me. Oh, it says there's 3 of us. So who else is here? Say hi. If any of you want to join, you're more than welcome. Like always, the link is there. It is available. All that fun stuff. Yeah. The gas in the cylinder in my chair is slowly dissipating. If you can see me slowly dropping. Because I'm slowly dropping in height.
What the fuck are you wearing?
A shirt?
No, that's not a fucking shirt. That looks like something belongs to my fucking grandmother's house.
Wait, we're both wearing purple. We're both wearing purple.
We are. Something that belongs in her grandmother's house.
Dryer. Washer, but I'm gonna have to shower first because I don't want an awkward shower.
Grandma Rhino? No. I'd be one hairy grandma. I guess I've just. So we're not getting James tonight. His wife works early in the morning. She gets home and then she gets home from work soon, and then she works early in the morning. So he is going to spend some time with her, which is great. I mean, do that. Spend time with your people. It's the way to go. If I had known that was the thing, I would have went on earlier, and me and him could have chatted until Brian ended up online. But again, things you don't know, right? Especially because I rushed out of work today. My time hit, and I'm like, yep, time to go home.
Hey, Harlow, when you make my bed, get off of it, please.
I have not heard from him since he left the chat a few weeks back there when he got going about the stuff going on in the States. Haven't heard from him since then, so I don't know. Probably not would be my guess. I mean, he's more than welcome, but I don't think so. I don't know. He had a few people disagree with him both on here and on there, and just quit. And I haven't heard from him since then. So I don't know. Whoa. I guess we'll reach back here. We'll get our water into position, and we will move our beers closer. Yeah. I have this beer from Rebellion here in Regina, Solo Crush. Now, it kind of looks like it's a cob of corn on the front. I don't know what's going on. It's 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's a single hop hazy pale ale.
Belle is just lazy.
But I don't know
Yep, she's kind of.
what hop it is, to be honest. It doesn't seem to tell me. Is Crush the hop? Like what's my single hop? No, it does not tell you. Otis, I did not call your giant ass over here. No, I did not.
Yes, the Bella's down here, yeah. So we have to make sure.
Okay.
Carl, over here, please. Gotta do this thing. I'll curl up in the bed in a bit. I just have to finish making it.
4% Old English. I've never heard of 4% Old English. Yeah, I've never heard of. I am not petting you right now. I'm not. Nope. No. It's not happening. I love you, but I'm busy right now.
Come on, Otis. How can you do that?
Yeah, he doesn't like beer. My Saint Bernard is not a European dog, you know. He doesn't drink beer. Oh, he's coming back. Now he's laying down behind me. So let's hope I don't have to roll my chair anywhere at any point. Because that's another thing he likes doing, right? Like right behind the wheels. So I haven't reviewed this one yet, but it was a 4-pack purchase. I did finally review that lager from India a few nights ago. And the best part was that lager from India was fresher than the last like 5 beers I've bought from here. And I don't know how to think of that, right? Like I just don't. I also had been given a gift today, and at some point I'll have to get my wife to take me to use this gift, but not right now. But yeah, I'm excited for that one too. There he is. What's going on, sir?
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm doing. It's a nice hat you got there.
No, I didn't realize it was CFL night.
No?
No.
No, because of this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't know where my tie caps is.
This. Well, exactly, Multi. And not just fresher, but fresher by over a year. By over a year.
Oh, there you are.
My wife said this shirt looks like something that belongs in her grandmother's house.
You just made sure I don't have to go to war on it.
Oh, what have I missed?
Nothing really. We've just been chatting about But nothing really.
Okay.
Chris said you could get a 4% alcohol Old English for 99 cents elsewhere. I didn't even know they made Old English at 4%. But I would probably pay 99 cents for a 4% alcohol one. I mean, why not, right? What's he saying now?
I don't remember the movie Multi. I have seen it once, maybe.
I don't remember that movie either. Alicia, did you like the movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
Yes.
Yeah? I don't remember it.
Really good. Happy Bates is in it.
So, like I said, I have not reviewed. Ooh! I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, look at the slunk. Somebody came in my beer.
It's Santa.
Oh.
How's your weather out there, Chad?
Well, we had a snowstorm a few days ago. It was supposed to be like 30 centimeters of snow. I don't think it was. I think it was more like 15 to 18. And then it hit negative 40. And now it's like negative 15, but it feels like +2 because it was so fucking cold.
Nice.
So it is what it is, right? Like, what's Chris have here? Old Credit revamped their lineup to all ice beer.
Oh, yeah.
The first to do so since Yankee Jim.
Who's doing the Hells?
They're talking about Old Credit, I believe.
Oh.
I mean, I remember going into Old Credit and being like, wow, my grandmother has some of this decoration at her place. Like it was that kind of place. And the owners were like this little old guy and this little old lady, and it wasn't the coolest place to be. It wasn't the hippest place to be. I don't think they sell enough beer to be open. Like it's weird to me. I don't know. Like Multi, do you know if Hamilton or Mississauga or anyone gets a lot of Old Credit beer? Because like what I know about Old Credit is almost no sales at all. Like they would come into Niagara Falls every once in a while. You'd get the big bomber bottles, but nobody really seemed to ever buy them. The same bomber bottles almost always sat on the shelf.
I don't even know if I've seen it ever.
Good day. How are you? Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I don't. And like always, again, everybody's more than welcome to join. You just have to click the link if you want to. Otis is laying at my feet. Bella's running around. Colleen's probably down here somewhere.
She's down over here, sleeping with her eyes open.
they don't do their product badly. You're right, but it's not. It's
Hello.
but yeah, it's just an odd brewery, an odd brewery. Oh, that has so much splooge in it. I'm curious if the other ones are splooge filled.
Now, could you tell besides looking at it, like when you drank it?
Not really. No, it's not like chunky in the mouth or anything. It's okay.
So basically, if you drink from the can, it's good because you don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it. Yeah, I like that coaster too. The Labatt Genuine Draft coaster. It's a nice coaster. I wonder where I got that from.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, put that up there. So we'll go to another beer that I've never had before. And I find it funny that I'm seeing so many beers from them that I've never seen before now that they've closed their brewery.
Now, so they moved closer to you or further away?
They are, this is Blackbridge, so they are technically closer.
Okay.
But they moved from Swift Current to Saskatoon. I was thinking about Paddockwood because Paddockwood moved from Saskatoon to Regina.
Yeah.
But like this was packaged. So again, I just saw this for the first time ever. This was packaged August 19th of 2025. First time I've ever seen it.
So they're the ones that closed shop and moved, right?
Yeah, they closed shop in Swift Current and moved to Saskatoon, and they are brewing in the 9 Mile Legacy building. Okay. And then Paddockwood was in Saskatoon, yeah. And they've closed, and they're moving their factory into the District Brewing here in Regina.
So the brewery, oh my God, my memory is shot right now. Blackbridge moved to 9 Mile?
Yes, Blackbridge is in 9 Mile.
Okay. Now, would you see a lot of 9 Mile at your bottle shops?
I do see a good deal of 9 Mile Brewing Company beers at my bottle shops. 9 Mile doesn't do a lot of beers per se. They have like their core, and that's pretty much what they do. They're usually the beer that is given to us May 2 for every year at work.
Okay. Well, I was just curious if maybe Blackbridge now tags on to the distribution that 9 Mile has. Because they're kind of collaborating with everything, right?
Yeah, so I would assume they will, but I mean, are they going to be doing more smaller runs, or is their stuff going to be just their core brands? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like to me, it makes sense if you're sharing facilities that you would also try to cut down on, distribution costs by packaging it all together.
So just to put this into perspective, so this beer here, was packaged the same day as the beer from India that I reviewed was packaged.
Huh.
I just got my hands on this one. I had that beer from India for like 2 months.
Nice. That's funny. Not funny, but funny.
And I do like a brown ale malty. I really do, but an American brown ale I'm not usually a fan of. I like your English browns and stuff like that. I like your more malty browns, if you will. The maltier the brown, the better. I want that sweet, not hoppy. I always dislike, but I will give it this. Okay, so it says American brown, and what I was going to say is I dislike the fact that a lot of American styles are just a higher ABV, higher hopped variant of a certain style. This is only 5%, so it's not like it's a 6.5% hoppy brown ale, but I haven't tried it yet, so who knows? Maybe it's going to be perfect, and they just put American on it to sell more of it.
Maybe.
It does look good. He types so fast. Labatt honey was a nice. I don't think I've ever had Labatt honey.
I had Lakeport honey, I think.
I've had Lakeport honey. I don't think I've ever had Labatt honey.
Malty just typed in Lakeport honey.
But it is a very good looking brown. It's a
That
nice
almost-
mahogany brown.
Almost
It
looks
has-
black.
it's not. You're just
No.
like if I see on the webcam that it does look black, but like holding it here, it's like a mahogany, almost like the deepest amber starting mahogany is what it is
Yeah.
with the lights coming through it. I just wish the camera would pick it up as well. I guess I could try this camera, but I'm not going
Yeah.
to. Yeah, you are right. Usually their SRM is more. I'm still sad that the only person that liked my shirt was Multi.
That your male stripper shirt?
It's my shirt for Royal Night.
Mm-hmm. What does Royal Night mean?
It's my my work's Christmas party.
Okay.
That's a very good brown ale, and it is not an American brown ale. I'm good with that. I am really good with that.
Now, you think they said that just to make the sales?
Probably. I mean, it is. I mean, it has bitterness on the back end, but it's more like a
Drive safe, Multi.
yeah. Drive safe, Multi. See you soon, possibly.
He says he's running off to the store.
It's more like burnt wood and stuff like that in the bitterness. Are you drinking anything?
Yeah, St. Andre.
you like that one now, eh? I mean, for the price you pay for that, that is a solid beer.
Yeah. I'm enjoying these cheap little beers.
And it is. It's one of the cheapest beers in the province for the quality you're getting.
Yeah.
Like you could almost buy a 2-4 of cans of that for like $50.
Pretty much.
That's not a bad price for a craft beer.
No.
Now, is it like the tastiest of the craft beers? Arguably no, but it's a good beer.
Yeah, it's, for just something to start the night off with, like I know I'm going to switch into something different because I only had one of those. I did not go. I'm drinking what I had what I have in the fridge tonight.
Well, that's like I have 8 cans of District left, and then I have 12 cans of like this stuff because I bought my review beers for the week, right?
Yeah.
So I had to buy 4 packs, so I had extra beers to throw in the crisper.
Yeah.
But I still have I have six District beers left before I have to go out and buy another $29 2-4. So you're right. I probably am going to make it into March and see what March's $29 drive-by is.
When do they announce it? Do they announce it?
They announce it on they announce it on the first day of the month.
Too bad, eh? If you find out near the end of the month, like, oh, I got one more this month, or
yeah. Well, I'm sad I missed last month's because their Ultra is a nice light beer. It's not great, but it's a nice light beer that sits in your fridge for when you don't want something with a lot of flavor. Like I'm sad I missed out on that. And then I got this guy. So this was gifted to me today. And they do 6-packs where you can pick one like you can mix and match their 6s.
Oh, that's cool.
But their 6-packs are bomber bottles, so 650 milliliter bombers. So
Okay.
they are not cheap. Like you're looking at like 9 something a bottle. So
Oh, nice.
so you're looking at like a $60 6-pack. But that will almost pay for it. So
That's pretty good.
yeah, it's good. Nice little present to get.
Yeah. Incomplete thought. Oh, there we go. Comes out of the Cool Brewery Megatropolis.
They were originally being brewed directly in Toronto somewhere, and I don't remember where. But yeah, Cool does a lot of that type of stuff now. You used to get one too, Wolfgang, and that was an okay cheap beer as well. The only thing that pisses me off with Cool is their hemp beer. Because it was made to be a marketing beer, and that's it, right? Like they had the pot leaf on it and all that, and they're like hemp beer. Oh, they were one of the first to market in the country, so they laid into that, right? And it wasn't great.
No. How many like weekend festivals were their beer was Buzz beer and the hemp beer, and it's like, oh,
Well, Buzz was the hemp beer, yeah.
that's yeah, but depending what the label was, right?
Mhm.
And it was like such a letdown. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess this is the beer.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
whatevs. Like basically the way it was, right? Like whatever, we'll drink it because it's here, but
Yeah.
okay.
I'm that type of person where I had one and I'm like, I don't need to drink the rest of this concert, you know? Like,
Yep. I get it, man. I get it. I was showing my daughter some of the Weird Al and Puddles today.
yeah.
Puddles Pity Party.
And did she enjoy it?
She did. I know
She
I'm going to
jealous?
enjoy it a little bit.
Nice. Because it's just two of you going, right?
Yep. So the Warsteiner, you're doing the Warsteiner Pilsner. I really I enjoy the Warsteiner Dunkel.
What's your favorite German beer style?
Ooh.
Or do you want me to rephrase it in different scenarios?
I was never a big Pilsner fan.
Okay.
But at this point in my life, I'm starting to appreciate a Pilsner more than I ever did before.
Yeah.
Like just that clean, crisp, lower ABV, easy drinking. I am starting to enjoy it more than I did in the past. If we're just looking straight at styles, my least favorite is probably a Hefeweizen or something. And I mean, I love white beers, like I do. I love Weiss beers, but it's the Belgian whites that I really enjoy because they have a lot more flavor, right? A German wheat beer, it's refreshing, but it's fairly tasteless to me, and it doesn't sell me. But like a good Dunkel or a good Schwarz, I love a good Schwarz beer. So yeah, there's a lot of them out there, right? Roche beers are really good too. I love myself a Goes. I love myself a Berliner Weiss. So probably a Berliner Weiss, a Goes, Schwarz beer, that type of stuff. That's what I'm after.
If you were to want to introduce somebody to German beer, what would be your, what would you tell them to try? Like say you're sitting at a bar and they have a bunch of German beers, and someone's like, I've never had a German beer.
You're probably looking at like if they want to try like a wheat, probably a Weihenstephaner or something like that. If they're looking for a pilsner, probably a Koenig or a fucking Warsteiner or something like that. If they're looking for a I'm just thinking here, right? Like
Yeah,
what
that's
would
cool.
be and what would probably be at a regular place as well.
Yeah. This is all like just scenarios. Just
No, I know. That's why I'm thinking like, what would I, if you're looking for like just an average lager, not necessarily even not even a pilsner per se, but maybe more like a Hell's or something like that, like a Daub or a Hob. Um,
see, I enjoy the Hell's lagers, all the different ones I've
yeah,
tried.
so I mean, you would probably enjoy a Daub or a Hob.
Yeah.
Holston, if you're looking for like a Maybach or something, I personally don't like them, but
Yeah.
I could see some people really enjoy a good Holston. Um, like there are so many good clean beers that are fairly reasonable priced and usually fairly easy to get. Um, if you wanted if they were looking for a Dunkel and they wanted their first Dunkel, I'd probably push them towards like Erdinger.
Okay.
Especially if they had the Erdinger glass. Oh, it's a beautiful glass. Ah, if I ever see the box sets again, I'm gonna have to buy one just for that glass because that is a beautiful glass. They make a good Hefeweizen as well. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I'm more a Belgian white beer, like a Belgian Weiss than a German, but I can't deny that there's some good, refreshing German wheat beers out there. Chris there would probably be a good one to give you some good ideas for German beers too. I mean, he enjoys himself his German beers.
Yeah, by all means, like if anyone's watching, they want to chime in the
I mean, he
comments.
even said that Stonewall Light is like the poor man's Corona.
That's hey, everyone's got a budget for beer.
Well, like Bud is a poor man's Stella.
Yeah.
at least the Stella that's sold here in the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
Like the North American Stella is basically Bud in a fancy glass. Like, and I hear if you buy it in Belgium that it's actually not as good as it is over here. But I've never had it there, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I've had anything from them. I'd have to look it up. Which one is my actual phone? This one. Sorry, all the phones are in front of me.
Where in Europe are you, based on your comment? I'm bad with knowing names, so I really hope you're not someone I've talked to before.
Okay, I've had 7 beers from them.
How long ago?
Oh, long. I didn't even realize some of them were them. So I've had Lowenbrau, Spaten Pills, Lowenbrau Rattler, Franziskanen Weissbier Naturub. I actually really did like that one. Spaten Munchen Lager.
What did you get? What was the mark on that one?
That one I never put a mark in for, so I don't know. I'd have to watch the video.
Okay.
Spaten Optimator and Lowenbrau Original. I didn't realize that they did Lowenbrau as well.
Oh, hey, you learn something every day.
Yep.
Oh, from Ireland. Okay, that's cool. Man, it's early morning there or late night, depends which way you want to look at it.
And if you had a microphone, you'd be more than welcome to join, sir.
Yeah.
Ayinger, their Doppelbock used to be really big at the LCBO, didn't it? I can't. And Oct something or other. Their Roche beer was the big Roche beer in Ontario for a while. And it was in those wider based 500 milliliter bottles when before the standard for craft beer became the tall skinny bottles, and they had just the beefy shorter bottles.
I've been noticing at the Lickbo, I forget which brand it is, but they're using a taller can. It's not fatter, it's just longer.
You know what I almost picked up yesterday?
What?
A Molson Cold Shot 7%.
Dude, you should have, because I have one in my fridge here.
Okay, I'll do it at some point. I saw it for the very first time, and I'm like, do I want that? And then I'm like, how is this in a bigger can than they've ever been in? That's not a Cold Shot.
Yeah. And I was gonna drink it tonight, but I'll hold on to it. If you're gonna grab one,
the one with the plastic goat around the neck. And Paul's more than welcome. You're all more than welcome to join. Like
everybody.
I say this all the time, and nobody likes us enough, right? They're like, no, fuck you guys.
You can change the topic of discussion.
You can. I mean, we could talk about what color my pubes are, but we don't want to, so we don't.
No, we don't want that.
No, we don't. But that might happen if people don't ever join.
Yeah.
So I've been buying.
That's when you go viral.
Every pay, I've been buying a couple bags of firewood so that I have enough firewood in the summer to have a couple fires before I have to worry.
Yeah.
And my whole firewood shelf is filled right now, and so is my little rack. So I'm doing pretty good. And I ordered a bunch of firewood from Home Depot because they have like 63 bags of it left. But it's all in their warehouse, and they canceled my order because they didn't want to pick it.
What?
I'm like, you motherfuckers. I have to order it online because you don't have it out on the floor. Because for some reason, even though we live in the province where a lot of people still fucking heat their houses with fucking wood stoves, you don't sell firewood in the winter here. So then I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to order from Canadian Tire. And they're like, yeah, we're perfectly okay with you taking all of our firewood. Of course you are. It gets it out of your warehouse.
Do any of your corner stores sell it like they do here?
Sometimes.
Okay.
You missed my wife coming down and seeing me in this for the first time. It happened at the beginning of the video.
You should change your name to Grimace.
Grimace. So everything's purple, man. I got a purple hat. I have this. I have a tailcoat. I have pants, shoes. Everything is purple. You get Budvar here sometimes, but it is known as Czechvar here because they were not allowed to use the Budvar.
Oh, because Budweiser?
Yep. Well, because originally it was Budweiser Budvar, right? Is what that beer was called.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the original Budweiser. But Budvar is not horrible, but yeah, it's known as Czechvar here. It's just like in the US you can buy Blue Moon, but in Canada for a long time it did change, and you can find Blue Moon here now. But at one point it had to be called Belgian Moon here.
Still
is. Is it still Belgian Moon?
Yeah.
Because I see Blue Moon here in Saskatchewan.
Okay, well, I think we still got Belgian Moon here in Ontario.
Ugh.
Hey,
Good day.
Hey.
How are
I'm
you?
here. Oh, I'm good, man.
I guess, and nobody's asking today what's going on with Dave.
I feel bad that I keep getting your invitations to join and I can never make it, so I thought
Hey.
I'd pop in.
It's fine. You don't. It is what it is, right? It's always out there.
Well, I'm always excited to receive an invite. So
I'm
that's all.
I'm disappointed in both of your shirt colors.
well, we didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Well, I can work on that if you want.
Of anyone in here right now, you'd be the one that I think could beat me.
Well, I can make make a little slight adjustment. I just give me a couple of minutes, but I just wanted to see how you guys were doing.
We're doing
Happy
pretty
New
good.
Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Is it too late to say that now? I don't know.
Ah, man, it's been a long time since we've talked in anything but Facebook, so no, it isn't.
I say it in July.
Are you drinking anything tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually went to visit my mom in Ancaster, and I went to a liquor store there, and I got a whole bunch of different mochas and stouts that I've never had before.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
I kind of feel a little jealous right now.
I can grab the box. I think I got about 7 or 8 different types.
But
The
then,
one that I have right now with me is a mocha stout by Side Launch.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know that they've done so many different beers. I didn't realize how much stuff he was doing nowadays. Like to think he went from making like one beer period to all of a sudden all these beers are out there. And I mean, he even when they brought him over to be the brewmaster at Side Launch, it was still his beers they were making, and it was just his wheat beer, and it was the best wheat beer made in Ontario. And
I
it's
think
still
I've
pretty
tried a
damn good.
lager of his that I liked. I think isn't there a Side Launch lager?
Yeah. Yeah, they have a nice lager there.
Yeah, because I'm more of a lager fanatic, but
Same here.
these stouts and stuff they just seem to grab my attention. Actually, I'll grab the box and I'll show them because I don't know whether you guys might have your own thoughts about them.
Yeah, for sure. Grab them.
Okay. All right, give me a second, and maybe I'll put on a better shirt there, Chad.
All right. I'm going to keep drinking the beer that I didn't even know existed for so long, the Four Winds Porter.
Nice.
So these guys are out of BC, and they make one of my favorite beers of all time, the Nectorious.
I like that can. I like the design on that
Oh,
can.
I do too, man. Like their cans are always pretty damn good because they're simple yet eye-catching. And that's what I like, right? I like the simple but eye-catching.
Now,
And I mean, I think. Sorry.
I said I don't want to sound rude here, but is it easy? Is that can easy for you to see, to draw your attention?
Yeah, it draws my attention.
Okay. Obviously, I get small writing is hard to read at our age, but I was just curious.
Well, it was one of those things. I'm walking down the aisle, right? And I'm like, Four Winds Porter. And I pick it up and I'm like, no. Okay. Right. And
Yeah.
I reviewed it and I loved it. And then when I was buying my review beers, I'm like, I'm going to pick another one of these up
Nice.
because I liked it so much.
What's the date on the can? I'm curious.
Um,
If there is one. Oh, I thought it was empty. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. We'll wait till it's
no,
empty.
no, I'm just seeing if it's even there.
Yeah.
No, they don't have one on there.
Okay.
Interesting.
What do you think is
I can
the,
almost guarantee it's going to be fresher than something I bought here in Regina.
what do you think is the ideal age to drink let's say a porter?
A porter, I'm not as worried about, right? Like a porter, it should mellow out the longer it sits, but I mean, I would think anywhere from right off the line to 8 months down the road, it should still be bang on.
Yeah.
And then maybe you might start seeing a little quality drops. You know, the beer I saw the fastest quality drops in was Steam Whistle Pilsner.
Yeah. Now I don't remember what was the how many weeks out was it, or months? Weeks? Was it weeks? Where
With the Steam Whistle?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. I hate you, Chris.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm going to buy an ice beer with it. It was basically you started to see a drop about. We argued back and forth because we had been given so many fucking 2-4s when we left, right off the line. But we argued back and forth that you were starting to notice the drop like within a week. But I think probably 10 days was when you noticed the first major drop in quality.
So what you're saying is, if we're in the store and we see a Steam Whistle that's a week old, buy it.
Yeah, like it's Steam Whistle's a weird beer because I've never seen a Pilsner drop in quality like that.
Yeah.
Like because a Pilsner is another beer that it's been
Whoa!
longer, so it should sit.
You need to make that big screen. Big screen that one, Chad.
Da-da-da-dee-dee.
Nice.
It's Saturday.
And you know the best thing is you're here right now, and Chris always says what's going on with Dave, and he's not saying it right now. He's just talking about ice beer.
All right, I've lost my glasses. Hold on.
All right.
Panic in the streets.
How is the beer so far, Chad?
Oh, it's awesome, man.
Okay, so you want to hear the list?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
we like show and tell.
All right. Cowbell Brewing Chocolate Imperial Nitro Stout.
Okay, I did not realize that they made an Imperial Nitro Stout.
So what does that mean?
Well, Nitro Stout would be it's on nitrogen, so it's going to be smoother, less carbonation, and all that. But Imperial will be the higher ABV.
Yeah,
Like
because
they make a regular Nitro Stout. I didn't know they made an Imperial.
It's 9.5%.
Yeah, that's high octane.
Woo!
Yeah. That'll put some snizzle in your grizzle.
So what does Imperial mean? I'm sorry if you just said it. Hey, Chad?
Sorry?
What's Imperial mean in the beer world?
It's your high ABV stuff, right? It's your
Okay.
It's usually 8 and up. But
Okay.
I mean, originally it started with like the Russian Imperial Stouts. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of different arguments about where the name Russian Imperial Stout came from.
Yeah.
Some of them say it was for the Russian Imperials. Some were just it was high ABV stouts. Like it's the same with porter and IPA, and there's lots of different stories about where the names originated.
Cool.
Interesting.
All right. Next up, I have Classique Stout, St. Ambrosie, oatmeal stout.
Okay, so they've changed their branding. That looks nice now.
Ooh.
That's actually a solid beer, but that branding is sharp.
Oatmeal stout.
And yes, Paul, it reminded me of the Stout Strut.
Internationally awarded full-bodied stout combines oat and roasted malts, espresso and chocolate notes, a creamy head with a hint of mocha. So there's that.
Now, I don't know how well McCausland's beers hold up now. I hear their recipes have changed and stuff, but they are nice. Why are you giving me the finger?
Because I can. Felt right in the moment.
It probably did feel right in the moment. I got it.
Why?
Why what?
By the way, you look like you're gonna bust out of that fucking.
I am gonna bust out of this thing. I'm gonna have to fucking stop eating for a week.
Like, I'm not sure if it's gonna be the boobs that do it or the shoulders, the arm. Like, I don't know what.
Well,
part
yeah.
it's
There's
gonna, like,
is
go
it going to be
first.
the actual muscles or
Like,
the
are
fat
you gonna go like
titties,
this,
right?
like,
Like which
by
one's gonna
accident?
pop out of this shirt first?
And, like, Hulk out the shirt and it's just gonna rip across the back.
Well, I
What's
also
going on?
nothing online said this shirt was sheer.
Like,
Look out.
is that what's going down? Your man titty's gonna be hanging out there, baby.
Yes, my man titties are gonna be hanging out.
Well, you got to pay for the live stream somehow.
Yeah, you got to pay the bills. So here's another one from Niagara, from Oast House.
Yep.
All right.
Niagara Lake.
Pitchfork Porter.
Okay, and that if the recipe hasn't changed, and I don't know if it has or not, I haven't had it in a very long time, but that is a very good traditional porter. If you're looking for what a porter should taste like, that was right up there with Clifford Porter and Stranger Than Fiction by Collective Arts.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, it says traditional dry English style porter, 5.3%. Now Cameron's Brewing Chalky Walkie. I think you've had that before.
Yes, that was actually a nice beer. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
I like the artwork on it.
I did too. It was nice.
All right. Now this is a little different. Winding Run Fresh Hop Lagered Ale by Sawdust City Brewing Company.
Okay, so they made a Kolsch. Okay. I didn't know they did.
It is 25 IBU. Backroads Hop Farm. Einstein Lager. Yeah, so I've never had it before.
Now, the one thing I'm going to warn you about, and I don't want you to go into this with preconceived notions or anything because of this, but Sam really likes his hops.
Okay, right.
He really likes his hops to the
Alright.
point where, like, he made the very first maple butter tart beer I ever had was by him, and he hopped the shit out of that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this and why? But
Yeah.
Sam knows his stuff. He's really fucking good, but he really likes his hops.
Next up, from Sawdust City as well, Fire Glow Czech Style Dark Lager.
I've never
Oh.
had that one, but
I've had that.
didn't you have it?
Yeah, I did.
Was it good?
I don't remember.
Now, I really like dark lagers, so I'm excited to hear your thoughts on it, though.
Yeah, I'll be curious. It's 4.8% alcohol. And you mentioned, Chad, Stranger Than Fiction. So I have a Stranger Than Fiction Porter, 5.5%.
Okay, so again, that along with Clifford and probably the Pitchfork Porter are probably the three best examples of what a porter should taste like in the province of Ontario.
Well, what about the porter I have?
What porter do you have?
You know the one that.
Oh, that one. Okay, yes, but that was an outside the box. They've changed the recipe, and oh my fucking god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And lastly, and I had this a few years ago. I'm surprised it's still around. Pecan Pie Porter by Double Trouble.
Oh, I didn't even know that brewery was still around, to be honest.
And it is 5.7%, so has a little more kick to it.
It's the pecans.
It's nutty. So there you go. So there's my little collection from.
So
visit.
that's a nice little collection.
Yeah.
And Paul, just a question for you. So how much was the big corked bottle of Saison now? Because it used to be price prohibitive to go and buy it, really. And then they started canning it. and it just wasn't as good in the can as it was in the big champagne bottle with the cork. But the price was so much better. So I'm just curious where the price is now on the champagne bottle with the cork.
I'm going to try the side launch now.
Oh, look, he just realized it's you that's here. Good old Dave.
That's me. Good old Dave. Oh, it's dark.
That's what she. No.
I'm going to go with the Lake of the Woods Sultana Gold Blonde Ale.
I'm going to go with Tucker's Brown Ale from Paddockwood.
Nice.
And this one does have a date on it. And again, brand new beer for me here. Like, I've never seen it before. Do you want to take a guess as to its canning date?
September 16th.
May 11th.
Oh, fuck. Are we sure that's May 11th or is that May 2011?
No, it actually says May 11th, 2025.
Oh, okay.
What was that, Alicia?
You try the ketchup?
No, I did not try the ketchup.
You try it.
Was it good?
It was very good. Tasted like Heinz.
So my wife is big on making all of our own stuff now. Like, she makes her own ranch dressing and blackened ranch dressing, and she tried ketchup, and she made ketchup a few weeks ago, and it was like orange, and she's like, I don't know, I got to find a better recipe. And this time she thinks that she made like a perfect Heinz clone.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I love ketchup chips.
So just so you know, Alicia, the people I work with say you shouldn't be allowed to cook anymore
Why?
because I'm not married to an Indian woman, so I shouldn't be getting the Indian food I bring to work unless I marry them.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry. Do they have a fucking lockdown on fucking spices? Last time I checked.
Haral and Kieran were like, unless you're married to an Indian woman, you shouldn't be bringing this to work from your wife. I'm sorry that she's a better cook than you.
Why? They can't throw a fucking food. They got a problem. What the fuck? Learn to follow a recipe. More of a fucking problem.
Ah, Pinot Noir.
Some Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
But again, so I'm going to be doing the Tucker's Brown Ale. What kind of dog do you think that is? What kind of doggo? I was trying to figure it out when I reviewed the beer.
I don't know. I'm not good with knowing dogs.
It kind of looks to me like a derpy chocolate lab.
Could be.
It's not a pug.
I still, when my puppy's fully grown, I pity anyone that ever breaks into the house. They're loving to us. They're not all that loving to everybody else in the world. Because, you know, we have the Great Pyrenees, and she's old and bitchy now. We have the Saint Bernard asshole, and then we have the Cane Corso American Pit Bull Terrier, right? So,
Wow, that's a collection there.
but that one's right now laying in bed in her jammy jams. Alicia bought her jammies and a sweater today.
Why, did she get cold?
Well, yeah, she's Cane Corso and Pitbull, right? She has no fur.
Okay.
Parts of her stomach are completely bald.
I'm just amazed that in the beer world, there's not a huge variety of ingredients, but the flavors and textures and colors are just so
Well, I mean,
varied.
realistically, there's so many different things you can do, right? There's over 100 varieties of hops, and each one can do different things depending on how much you use and when you use it, and stuff like that. There's so many different types of malts as well that will impact different things depending on what you do with them. But the biggest one is the yeast, and even the temperature you ferment your beer at will determine flavor due to the yeast.
I wonder how many beers are because of accidents.
There's a lot of them.
Isn't that what?
There's even a lot of beers that went bad and people just rebranded it and sold it anyway because they're like, beer nerds will buy this. So it's Dark of the Woods from I'd have to look up the name of the brewery, but there's a big hyped brewery in the US, and Ewart brought them over to us one time. And what happened was they had a beer that got infected and they renamed it to Dark of the Woods because it was a dark beer to begin with. And they're like, it's a dark sour, and basically it was a dark infected beer, and it tasted like fucking apple cider vinegar. And they sold it for more money than they would have sold the original beer for because it's a dark sour.
Do you remember old Simpsons episode where
The Duff,
and it's
yes,
Duff Light, Duff, and it's the same, it's the same containers.
yep.
Oh gosh, one of my favorite episodes when they go to Duff Gardens.
Duff Man.
We watched a recent Simpsons, and it's been a long time, and I was shocked how different the voices are.
Which is weird because it really is the same voice actors that have gone the whole time, but you're right, like their voices, they found those characters and what they wanted to do with those characters, and they perfected them.
Yeah. Like I think it was one of the, like, either Marge or one of the sisters of Marge is like, that's not that character. But it's just because they've been on the air for what, 70 years or
Well, fuck. I was a very young man when that first hit the airwaves. And I'm arguably old now.
Well, I just turned 57 on the 18th, so I think I got you.
You do.
Yeah.
You do, but I mean, we're the older you get, the wider that age range gets, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
So we're somewhat similar, but we're not.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
got me by a decade and a bit, but at the same time, we're at the age now where they're like, "Oh, you're in the same category."
Yeah. Are we you're Gen X?
I am just on that cusp where I was Gen X at one point, and now I'm considered a millennial because I'm 82.
Okay.
So I am the one that is like the in-betweener.
Right. So you could flip-flop on whichever.
Yeah, originally I was considered Gen X, and then they made me into something else, and then they were like, "Actually, you're a geriatric millennial." And like they've switched it back and forth so many times, and depending on what you look at, depends on like whose chart you look at, depends on where I'm at.
Wow, very complicated.
I just know that I'm the boss of kids that are in their like teens and 20s, and I'm like, none of you know how to live.
No. How was work treating you?
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't complain. I can complain, but it wouldn't matter. So I don't.
It's better than waiting for planes to arrive, I guess, huh?
It's true. I get paid better than I got paid up there. A little more stress down here than up there for different reasons, right? Like there's different things that create stress in both environments. And we do pretty good though. Like my wife ended up getting a job in her field, and she's moved up and up and up since she started working in her field again.
Fantastic.
I came down and I was somewhat sought after. I mean, I poke my head into the job market every once in a while just to see what's out there. But it's not that I necessarily want to move. It's just, you never know when there's something that's going to pop that's exactly what you've been looking for.
Yeah. Well, sure. You gotta look.
And I mean, again, I'm in my mid 40s. I'm at the age where I want to find what I'm going to stay with. And whether I stay where I am or I move to something like anytime there's something in the beer industry, I usually apply to it. The last cover letter I sent to District because they were hiring, because I just want to get my foot in the door in some of them, right? So they were hiring for beer ambassadors, basically the people that serve beer in their tap room. And I'm like, I applied like 4 times and I haven't even gotten a call. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm more educated about beer than anyone else in this fucking province. But okay, I digress. But what the last one I sent in, my cover letter was like, if you're worried that I don't have boobs, I can assure you I can fill a sweater pretty nicely.
Hey, you need a shirt like mine.
Exactly. Duff Gardens. Thank you, doctor. Oh,
I'm not a doctor. Oh my gosh. It's funny how some of those lines just trigger a visual in your head. You know, it's just, like Monty Python movies or whatever. Just
the youngins at work get weirded out by me because like I can sing along to almost any song that comes on the satellite radio, and I quote movies and stuff, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm that weird old guy now.
Do the kids go to clubs anymore?
I don't even know.
Because I don't see many nightclubs anymore like they used to be.
Well, apparently, part of the reason why there's so many breweries and everything else closing is that the newer generations do not drink nearly as much as the older generations did.
What a bunch of assholes.
And I mean, you hear all the time, it's, well, we don't have the money to do it. And I go, well, yeah, no, you don't. When you let's take into account like I have kids that work for me that they're like, well, I have my cell phone, I have this, I have that, I go to Starbucks 3 times a day. I do like,
right.
I can tell you why you have no money.
Yeah. They use DoorDash all the time or
all the time. And I mean, that's the thing, right? Say you want to eat out. Okay. You want to eat out. You go into McDonald's versus you order it on Uber Eats or their app or on Skip. You're going to save about $15 going in to get it and having it delivered to you.
That adds up, man.
It does, especially if you're doing it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times a week.
No. Kids. What do they know?
Yeah. Well, according to my son, we know nothing, right? Like you try to teach him something, and he's like, "Because you understand." What fucking life experience do you have, bitch?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Are you gonna play a song on the grand piano over there, or
It's just my fake background.
chopsticks?
That's the best I can do is chopsticks.
I didn't see your last reply at all, sir, to be honest. I saw this. So obviously Dave is an Ontario dude. I returned from the Lickbo. Yeah, no, I didn't get your thing about what it cost you to buy that bottle. But I don't know why YouTube would take it away. I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm only seeing it through the
I wonder
through the StreamYard.
I wonder if maybe the dollar sign, if you put a dollar sign up, that kind of
Maybe that was filtered out for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they change their filter rules and all that all the time, and I'm never up on it, what they're doing. I really need to get a microphone though, so I'm not talking into this here camera right here, because this camera shouldn't be my microphone.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, but I had a good microphone. I had a nice snowball, and it died on me, and then I smashed it into pieces. But I figured out why it died on me. And it was because it was plugged in and never unplugged and powered down for like 2.5 years.
So Chad, are you prepared for the backyard thaw this year?
So you're talking the flood. I do have my utility pump to take care of that flood, but I was shoveling all the snow from around my house, like around the exterior of my house and from around my garage and putting it into the middle of the yard so that
Right.
it didn't flood into the garage when it melted.
Right.
And we had been so warm for so long that for a while we had nothing but grass beside the garage in the house with snow just in the center, and we weren't flooding. And then we got poured on with that like 20 centimeters of snow, so we're back to where we were before. So
Oh,
I
wow.
was ready. I don't know if I'm ready now.
Right. Because we have the same issue, and it's always annoying when there's a big thaw and then a heavy rain out of the clear blue sky, and it's like the water has nowhere to go because the ground is still frozen.
Yeah, well, here the water has nowhere to go anyway because we're clay. We're entirely clay.
Yeah.
So the fact that we were above zero and then we dropped to like -40, there's probably so many cracks in my foundation again
Oh no.
because all the water just sits in the soil, right? And then it freezes and pushes against your foundation. And
Yeah. Wow.
like Regina was built on top of nothing but clay. So your house does this the entire year. It moves. Some days you can open doors, some days you can't. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
excuse me. And my house is somewhat okay because it's 100 years old. So when it was built properly. But you get the houses that are like 40, 50, 60 years old or younger than that, and they didn't backfill anything with sand or anything like that because it cost money. So they just built it, and then the clay's right up against your house. They don't believe in weeping tile here, so there's no weeping tile around any houses.
Oh, wow.
So like I have a sump pit, but the sump pit is only if a lot of water pools on that part of the house because there's no weeping tile taking anything to the pit.
Huh. Well,
On top of that,
that's bananas.
I have 2 stacks in my house. So I have my main sewer stack over here, and then I have another sewer stack like right over here. So I had guys here doing some work, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, you're not from Regina, are you? I go, no, I'm not. I'm from Ontario. What is this? And he's like, well, that's your storm stack. I go, what the fuck are you talking about, storm stack? And he starts laughing. He goes, well, originally we brought all the rainwater that was in your gutters inside your house and it went down your storm stack.
Oh, what? Inside the house.
I'm like, but he goes, yeah. He's like, yeah. The butts are right. Okay.
Wow. You prairie people. Well, I'm shocked that you don't have weeping tile because that would make a big difference.
It would. I mean, it really would. I almost want to do a drainage ditch for my garage. Like dig down a couple feet, put the hose in. I don't know where it's gonna go because everything's flat, right? Like I can't
Right.
angle it to go anywhere. But
Right.
I almost want to just put the hose there to try and take it away from the foundation a little bit.
Well, I hope it works out for you, man.
I do too. 11. If it was 11.85, it's almost as much now in that bottle as it was originally.
Yes, it
Because
does.
the world pumpkin ice beer. Shut the fuck up. Talking about pumpkin beers, though, I have a pumpkin beer.
Look at that.
Alley Cat's Pumpkin Pie Ale.
Uh-oh. I like the artwork on that.
I thought you would. As soon as you joined, I was like, he's going to like the artwork on this. I like the green tab. I don't know why. The green tab just makes me happy. I wonder if something happened to Malty. He's not back yet. Maybe he went to Niagara to get his beer.
Yeah.
What was that noise, dog?
You guys gonna watch the men's hockey game tomorrow morning?
If I remember.
for me, it's sort of half-assed because I'd rather see amateurs playing instead of NHLers, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, like I remember when like Trevor Kidd and Sean Burke and stuff were like Canada's goalies, and
Right. Like I hope they win, obviously, but it's just I don't know. It's just different. It's like when the with basketball and the Olympics with the American team, it's all professional players and
Yeah.
well, there's been a lot of talk about the fact that Canada lost the gold medal in the women's hockey, and I'm like, every sport, every women's sport is the same. There's one country that dominates that sport, and they dominate that sport for a very long time until other countries catch up.
yeah.
And it was about time. What's it been, like 20 years, 24 years?
And
Yeah.
it wasn't a wipeout. It wasn't a blowout. It was a close game.
Yep.
But the U.S. has been dominating for the last year and a half.
So
No,
good
but
on them.
you know what I'm saying, right? How many years has Canada been the Olympic champion in women's hockey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Salt Lake City was our first gold medal.
And that was
A while
what,
or
2002?
Yeah, it was a while ago. Because then it was the first year that both the men and the women, it was the first time the men had won in like fucking 30 years or some shit like that.
Do you like my shirt?
Fucking thing is hideous.
What do you mean the fucking thing is hideous? This doesn't turn you on?
The dog is in the bed.
The dog's in the bed. The other two dogs are on the floor.
Currently under the blanket, under the duvet.
In her jammy jams? Get a big scary pit bull, they say, and mix her with a Cane Corso to make her even bigger and scarier, they say. Biggest suck in the world.
I like the combination of the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the purple there. That's
I don't even have a CFL team, right? Like
oh come
I
on,
root
Jack.
on
Come
the
on.
Rough Riders because I live here. They're my hometown team.
Yeah.
But until I moved here, I didn't give a shit about the CFL, right? Like I didn't.
Oh come on.
I go to one or two games a year because the CFL is actually still somewhat affordable to go to for a game.
Yeah.
I mean the arena itself, the Coliseum itself, might not be affordable. Like you want a French fry and a beer, you might be paying like 6 hours of your life, but the game itself isn't that bad to go to. So yeah, like I'm okay.
Good. Well, I'm a Tiger Cat fan.
Same
And
here.
I prefer the CFL over the NFL any day.
Well, the CFL, what's the best? The CFL seems to still be more about skill than show and pomp, right? Like the NFL's become such a big business.
Yeah. 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 So you're a Tiger Cat fan too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have seasons tickets for a while.
Oh man. I haven't been to the new stadium. The last game I was at Ivor Wynn, and I haven't been in the new one yet.
Oh, see that when they opened the new one up is when I got my seasons tickets. I had them for about 7 years.
Okay. Yeah. It's just so frustrating that it's been since 1999
Yeah.
with 8 teams.
Yeah.
Chris Phillips does nothing with Big Rig other than put his name on it. Like, let's be real. I love Chris Phillips. Big Rig makes some good stuff. Big Rig Brewing Company exists only to use his name to make money in the Ottawa area. Chris Phillips' most memorable thing other than his beer is scoring on his own net in the playoffs.
Oh. Oopsie daisy.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get this monstrosity off of my body here.
Oh, you didn't need to do that, Paul, but thank you very much. Again, Paul, you're more than welcome to join us and chat it up. You know, we could share pints on here, and then you could really feel like we're sharing a pint.
Yeah. Well, join us.
But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, Chris, you are correct. But don't get me wrong. I love the Big Rig. Big Rig was one of those. In Ontario, you have all those responsible serving laws, right? And Big Rig was like the first brewery, the first bar that I knew of that did the pour your own beer at the table. Like they have the taps on the table, and you can tell them what keg you want hooked up, and they'll hook a keg up to your table. And every time you pour a glass, it does a count for how much they're charging you.
That's dangerous.
Not just I can't believe they do that. Like, but at the same time, it's amazing. But it's dangerous in two ways, right? It's dangerous in that you can get drunk out of your mind, but you might not be paying attention to how much money you owe them.
And what about underagers?
True.
Yeah.
Hey, big man, what you doing? That's right. That's your ass still on camera. Yeah. You're a good boy. Oh, yeah, that's my baby. Oh, that's my baby. Let me look in your ear. You let me look in your ear. You don't let mommy, eh? It's because mommy cleans your ears. I don't. Well, she cleaned Bella's ears today, and then she looked in his ears, and she's like, he's rubbing his head on the ground as if I fucking put the alcohol right in there and all that. I didn't do anything but look in his ears. And I go, yeah, but he knows you clean them, so he's all pissed off now. You need me to look in them and tell you whether they're dirty or not. Yes, we're talking about when you looked in his ears and he freaked out as if you had cleaned them with fucking Javex.
Meanwhile, the little one who's never had her ears cleaned, I cleaned them. She didn't even wake up. She's like, "Yeah, cool, I'm sleeping."
And the cat is in the dog crate licking the cheese whiz off the lick mat.
Yeah.
So we have the lick mat for the puppy when we leave, right?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
So it's a little piece of rubber that has like indentations and all that to make it so that things stick in it. And you can put peanut butter or cheese whiz or whatever the dog likes. Smear like meat pate, whatever. And then it keeps their mind busy too, because they have to try and get around things and all that to get it all out. But we put cheese whiz on it. This fucking cat, this 5-pound cat, loves cheese whiz so much that she would fight this dog's. She would fight all 3 dogs for it. But it was in there one day, and I watched her stick her arm in and pull it to the side to try and get it. So I took it and I stuck it in the very center so she couldn't reach it. And she like dislocated her arm and had it all the way in to get her claws into it again. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? And the dog's in the crate like, oh, she's going to hurt me for my cheese whiz.
Yeah. I'm in trouble now. I've never heard of that before.
I would love to hear your story about them in the early days. No, so she's in there right now just licking this thing up. Let's do this here. Camera. Bang. Bang.
There she is.
Like that cat is nothing. She's nothing. Right? Like I have 200-pound dogs, and then like a 35-pound 4-month-old dog, and then this like 4.5, 5-pound cat that fucking rules the roost.
Well, there's tons of videos on YouTube where there's a small cat in the dog's bed and the dog is sleeping on the floor beside it, or like the cat rules the roost.
Oh yeah, this we have giant dog beds, and this cat will sleep in the center of the dog bed, and the giant like 130-pound dogs are on the floor.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna bugger off. It was so great to see you.
No, it was great to see you. You have yourself a lovely evening.
Yeah, And maybe next time I'll hear your piano recital there, and
Yeah.
maybe some Mozart, maybe some Bach.
Maybe.
That would be awesome. Maybe you could play Oski Wee Wee on the piano.
Oh, maybe. The old.
All right. Well, you take care, guys.
You
Have
as
a
well,
good
Dave.
night.
Cheers.
And,
Later.
Yeah. And I'm going to enjoy another stout. I drank that side launch mocha stout, and I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it, and it was room temperature, Chad. Just so you know, I don't want to look like a fool.
You're never. You do what you want, man.
I know.
I've always been that, right? Everybody's like, you need to drink it out of the proper glass. Drink the beer however you want to drink the beer.
I'm just pulling your whiskers, man. All right, I'll see you later.
Alrighty, you have a lovely night.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
That was a nice visit.
Yes, I haven't talked to Dave person to person in quite some time.
Who's the next guest of the night?
I don't know who the next guest of the night.
Come on, someone click the link.
Black Oak does not operate per se. Black Oak was purchased by Silversmith. So like this beer by Silversmith, which will be my next beer. This beer is brewed in the old Black Oak Brewery. So it's brewed in Etobicoke on Horner Drive.
I switched over to my Blue Mountain Light Lager.
And somebody click that link and come and join us. There's a lot of you watching. Somebody come and chat us up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shane.
I gotta pee. I gotta break the seal.
Okay, so I guess I'm in charge of.
You're in charge while I'm gone. Hopefully, that's why I was hoping somebody would join before I got up, but nobody did. Oh, I'm too old.
Well, this is the 92-minute intermission pee break for the
I
albino
need to get
lineup.
an undershirt because this doesn't fit. It's a 5X too.
If we listen carefully, we'll hear him fart before he pees.
Amazon, and I even read the measurements, and the measurements were like, the measurement said it would fit. It was like my Hawaiian shirts.
Anybody have any summer plans going on?
What's that?
And you trusted
I can read comments, so feel free to comment. I'll jive with it.
Amazon?
It's worked for every one of my Amazon shirts, my Hawaiians.
I don't know what Chad's talking about. Shirt sizes.
I took a picture of the ketchup and sent it to my mom. She's like, just fucking buy ketchup. I'm like, no, it's cheaper this way.
It's cheaper, and you know what's in it.
Well, yeah, like that's the thing. I can add less sugar. I can add less, like I can make it
Yep.
so that it's more.
Lots of talking. I don't even need
Do you have
to
another load of laundry to do tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, can we get my vest in? So that when the big boss comes to work, I have a clean vest. Josh, my district leader.
That really do with Daryl.
And not anymore. I have a new district leader.
What happened to Daryl?
Ooh, what,
No, Daryl got promoted.
Ah,
He sucked.
Hi, guys.
you kept us entertained the whole time.
Did I?
Yeah, we could hear you perfectly.
What did you hear?
We heard you and your wife talking the whole time.
Did you hear me peeing?
No, missed the fart though.
It's because I held it in because lately I've been having questionable farts. So they put a story into head office about Pumageddon and thanking me for dealing with Pumageddon.
Yeah.
And any story that goes in, your district leader has to respond to. So he sent me a message and he's like, I'm so thankful that you did that. I hope you don't have to do that many times, that was a one-off. And I go, oh man, you don't know what happens at this store, do you? I've done Pumageddon, I've done the Pucasso, and I've done Sharknado. And he's like, okay, I can guess what Pucasso is.
Yeah.
What was the Sharknado? And I'm like, so I had to go in and clean up a guy's underwear and pants that were covered in shit in the stall.
Yeah.
Nothing else, just the underwear and pants. I go, I don't know how he left the building, but his underwear and his pants were in the fucking stall. And he's like, okay.
The downside is you talk about this out loud, so it's like, how do you one up it? And then it happens.
Yeah. Well, the Sharknado was the second one I dealt with. Pucasso was the first, and that guy like finger painted all over the stall in shit. I don't understand how high you have to be to finger paint with your own shit. Maybe it was somebody else's shit. I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't flush, but how high do you have to be to finger paint with shit? Like, realistically.
What kind of drugs
Realistic.
are you on?
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Where's your life gone that finger painting in shit in a public washroom is the thing to do? However, Pumageddon is still the highlight of my time at my work. And they actually have a video clip of me walking into the washroom and I'm back out within like half a second. Like the door opens and I turn around and come back out. I'm like, yeah, that's when I saw the guy butt ass naked and the shit everywhere.
Has that guy come back yet?
Yes, he's been back a few times because he's a regular. He's there he's one of our coffee corner guys.
Was it the coffee? Did the coffee make him shit?
No, no. The best part was I had the next day off, and somebody else had to deal with one the next day, and I'm like, awesome.
It's sad that's something you guys have to deal with.
Well, the joke was, should we call Chad from home and ask him to come in to do something and be like, by the way. Hey, Alicia, do you want to know an uncomfortable truth? When you said, oh, he finally remembered, I actually did finally remember to send you that money.
Yeah, I'm aware. It doesn't take that long for $20 to get my bank.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Thanks. Don't worry. I was well aware that you had just remembered to send it. I get it. I'm your sugar mama. I get it. You're not used to having to pay for things.
I paid for it. I paid for it without you telling me I had to pay for it.
Ultra cold shot. I don't even know if they have
7%. Piss on a display. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. So we have 3 viewers right now. How about a roll call? Everybody say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi. Hi guys.
I want to know what your favorite color is. Your favorite music.
Your favorite color?
Your favorite music.
What's your favorite music?
Mine.
Yeah.
I'm a '90s alternative grunge guy at heart.
So like Nirvana and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, Nirvana, Sonic Youth. Yeah, like that's my
What about
go.
Stone Temple Pilots? Do you consider them grunge?
Yeah.
Some do, some don't.
Yeah, that whole era there. This morning, 97.7 had a great playlist going on. It was awesome. But like that's my go-to music. But like, I enjoy a lot of music.
So do I. Like, there's a lot. Like, if I still had my if I still had my iTunes or the what's the other one that was out there? Not YouTube Music. I also had fuck.
Spotify,
I had
Amazon.
Spotify. I didn't know Amazon did one, but if I had that stuff, like I range everywhere from like Irish folk music to death metal and everything in between. Like there's something from every genre I enjoy. Like I hate country, but I can't lie. Friends in Low Places from Garth Brooks and stuff like that, fucking A1 music, right? Like
You know who wasn't too bad was Garth Brooks' alter ego, Chris Gaines.
I don't think I've ever heard him.
You know, he tried to do an alternative album. But I also love Rob Zombie.
I do too.
Beck. I'm a huge Beck fan. I enjoy Beck. Like,
Two turntables and a microphone.
Yep.
I'm a loser, baby.
Yeah. He is so diverse, his music.
You know, and if you like Beck, usually you are a fan of Sloan as well.
Sloan is awesome. You get a chance to see them do it. I saw them for the first time this past summer.
I'm going to my first concert ever in August.
Are you going to the Taboo show in Regina?
You talking like the counterculture arts show?
Talking about the sex show.
No, I haven't. I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah.
Well, Regina is the city that rhymes with fun.
Yeah. Multi, all music. Do you listen to a 88.1 at all, Multi?
We're at 4 people now. The only people we know we have is Chris and Multi.
Oh, who else has popped in here? Maybe Dave's still watching.
This pumpkin beer is really good. Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring a James one of these pumpkin beers.
Nice.
He was going to join us tonight, but we went on live too late.
Oh, that's okay.
His wife did go to work, but she was getting home just as we went online.
Oh. Yeah, 88.1 is a good station. Fuck. Yeah. It's like what 102 used to be.
I have not listened to the radio in forever. Have you ever listened to the Beards?
No.
Okay, so they're an Australian band, and every single one of their songs is about beards. Like they have a song, you know, I have a beard. They have, you should consider having sex with a bearded man.
Yeah.
Then they have like the if your dad doesn't have a beard, you've got 2 mums.
That's awesome.
I'm playing tic-tac-toe with my youngest, right? And she's like, Dad, can you play the song about having a beard or 2 moms? And I'm like, you remember that? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay.
How old is she now?
Old.
Roughly?
How old is Harlow now, honey? 8? Yeah, so 8 in April.
You know what song you have to introduce all your kids to?
I knew 8. I said 8. Don't giggle over there. 12.
You have to introduce them to Detachable Penis by King Missile.
I'm not introducing my kids to Detachable Penis.
They just have to know the opening riff.
Detachable Penis.
Yeah. I remember.
Sorry, Monica's 13.
I was waiting for you to correct that.
I remember I played it for my girls, and they laughed, and we all laughed. And every time they just hear that opening riff, they're like, "Oh, that's the song!" I remember one of them like, someone played it or at school or something. I was like,
Declan's
5
9. He's a year older than Harlow.
That took a while, Jack.
Holy shit!
How was Bray?
16, turning 17.
Wow.
How old's Aiden? 15, turning 16. 15, turning 7. That's actually probably more true.
Nah. Is he trying to start asking about driver's license yet?
No. So in Saskatchewan, you need to. You asking me what I'm sipping on? In Saskatchewan, you need to take a driver's ed course in high school. Or if you don't get it in high school, you have to pay like $500 for it. So we're like, you should go get your paperwork for this. Okay. And he hasn't gotten his paperwork yet. I'm like, well, you'll never drive then until you have a job because I'm not paying your money for it. It's free if you get it done in high school. It's $500. Is he starting a shower now? What time is it? Oh. So I watched the Royal Rumble.
What did you think of it?
Well, I watched the men's Royal Rumble just to see Powerhouse Hobbs, and I fell asleep before he ended up in the ring. I didn't even see Rusev because I was sleeping during Rusev's entrance. I don't know why Rusev took a contract with WWE just to get eliminated in like 15 seconds. The girls' Rumble, I was giggling because they all looked like they were mechanics.
They had to play by the rules.
I know they had to play by the rules, but it still made me giggle.
What do you think about them almost missing Lesnar's elimination?
They pretty much did miss Lesnar's elimination. Like I was awake for that part, and I'm like, wow, you guys just basically rubbed his nose in shit too. Like, Transit in Saskatchewan. What are you talking about? Obama regularly stocked a honey lager. Well, what you just did was made sure every conservative and Republican will never buy a honey lager again. I'm being a dick here for any conservatives or Republicans that watch this video. You are right, though. He really did like honey lagers. He talked about it in several interviews. I've never had the Sleeman Honey Blonde that's out, but honey just most honey beers I've had have not been great. I don't know, Malty, do you enjoy a honey beer? Brian, do you enjoy a honey beer?
It's been about 22 years since I had one.
So honey reds are probably one of my least favorite beers, and that's even going against like IPAs. Honey brown's probably the same thing. I don't think I've had a lot of honey lagers or anything like that. Like I steer clear of a lot of honey beers because of what I've had in the past. But I mean, I enjoy a good pumpkin beer. So who the fuck am I to be talked to, right? Because a good deal of the population hates pumpkin beers and the idea of pumpkin beers. Even a lot of brewers hate the idea of pumpkin beers. So to the three people we have, it is what? It is 9:48 my time. So I'm going to post the join link. And you are more than welcome to join to continue chatting with us, but we are going to go offline. Thank you to everybody that's watched this far. Love you all. Bye bye. Yeah.